iOS 6 completely forgets what do not disturb means, Nokia to adopt some aluminum in their future Lumias, and Tizen is the new word in the Samsung arena. I'm Jaime Rivera, hating the fact that I own an iPhone every new year, and this is Pocketnow Daily. You know, the LG Optimus G was more than just a cheap LG Android smartphone for this year. I mean, it really impressed us in our review, and it impressed Google up to the point of making that device the basis for the Nexus 4. Apparently, LG is already working on their Optimus G2, which apparently will debut at CES 2013 with a 1080p display along with tons of better specs. So stay tuned for our coverage from CES because we'll definitely be at the event covering it live. Now, Nokia has been all over the news lately with their economical issues, but apparently this time the company's already been leaking their 2013 lineup, and their new Lumia devices will apparently not include polycarbonate, and this time they'll be sticking to aluminum to bring a much lighter and stronger frame for the chassis. Now, the interesting news here is that apparently this device will be called Catwalk, as in that's the code name, which I don't know if that has to do with the Right Said Fred song, you know, the I'm Too Sexy thing, but the point is the device apparently is already being tested, and hopefully we will be seeing something at CES 2013, though most likely it'll be an announcement today for it to be launched in December, as they always do. Now, Samsung has been hard at work when it comes to software upgrades for their Galaxy S3 lineup. Apparently, the company is currently working on an upgrade that will fix the sudden death issues that certain customers are complaining about with their Galaxy S3. Apparently, it is isolated to the 16GB model that runs the Exynos processor, though we can't confirm that, and apparently it's only happening to a few units. Now, that said, Sammy doesn't provide any dates as to when the upgrade will be available, but we do know that there is a security update being available today for UK customers, mostly for some issues that people were complaining about, so just keep a lookout. Now, speaking of Sammy, the company apparently doesn't plan to leave all their eggs in a couple of baskets, meaning Android, Windows Phone, and Bada. Apparently, the company is already hard at work with their future Galaxy S device running the Tizen platform that pretty much picks up the pieces of what Nokia and Intel left with MeeGo. There are no dates just yet as to when this device will see the stars, but apparently we could be expecting another event, and you never know if that could be the Galaxy S4. I don't think so, though. And finally, for the disturbing news of the day. If you're like me and lots of us that have noticed that your iPhone or iOS 6 device does not stop disturbing you even after you've told the device not to do so, that's because the service doesn't work. And according to an Apple support document, it won't work until January 7th for reasons that they don't disclose. Just like last year, the alarm didn't work on a specific date. And it just frustrates you that some services don't really work all the time when it comes to iOS 6 devices. So that leads me to the question of the day. Do you like the fact that Apple will just send you a support document saying sorry, it won't work until this date? I mean, I feel that Apple should take more responsibility in the fact that last year it was the alarm, this year it's do not disturb. What will happen next year? Will the phone work? I really don't like what's happening, but leave us a comment down below. And if you want an earlier scoop of everything that's happening in the smartphone and tablet world, make sure you follow us on Pocketnow.com. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I'm Jaime Rivera. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow.